It's been a tough season for the Mattia Valley football team. A loss in the final seconds in Week 1 was followed by a close defeat to a tough Quincy team on the road. So in Week 3, the Mustangs are still looking for that first ever varsity football victory. Mustangs coming out pretty businesslike against the Tomcats of East Aurora. We go to the first quarter, first drive. The handoff goes to junior Trayshawn Mackey. He scampers down the right side for 28 yards and a TD. One of 3 for Mackey. They're up 6-0. Defense is saying, hey, we want to get involved too. Second half now, Brian Robertson coming around on play action. Donovan Rousey has other ideas. He gets the sack there. 2 plays later, it's backup Laquan Brown, and Evan Retrig gets in on the sack party. Do work, big fella. It was all Mattia all night. They even used a little trickery to give Coach Ted Monken a victory shower. Different side of the spectrum. Bennett is coming into Week 3 undefeated, and the Red Wings hope to move to 3-0 as they take on Marion Catholic. Spartans strike first, though. This is Trevor Woolfork on the sweep. He goes 76 yards, almost to the end zone. He punched it in for 6 that same drive. Next series now, Bennett back to punt, and the Spartans make it in for the block. They'd run it in for the score, 14-0 Marion Catholic. Third quarter now, Bennett down 14-7. Nick Mankowski on play action. He finds Patrick Gillespie for a short pass, and Gillespie turns it into a long one. 42 yards, 14-13 Spartans. They just need the PAT, but it's blocked. That was the difference. Bennett falls 14-13. Moving on to Naperville North now, a road-heavy schedule brings senior night a little bit early. The Huskies taking on Glenbard North. That's senior Matt Lacoste. He finds wideout Nick Syanta downfield for 26 yards. They get a field goal to go up 3-0. Second quarter now, Lacoste gives a read option look. Then he rolls out for Antonio Owens, but the Panthers' Sean Fogarty steps right in for the pick. He goes 35 yards for the score. The Panthers would get a field goal to go up 10-3. Fourth quarter now, 4th and 3. Last chance for North. Nick Syanta takes the high snap, trying to get around the end, but he's dropped for a 2-yard loss. Huskies stopped on 4th down 3 times in this game. With the weather getting a bit chilly, the pool is the last place you might think of going to on a Thursday afternoon. That's not the case for high school swimmers who are just getting their season started. Naperville North hosting Neuqua Valley in a dual meet. We start with the 400-meter relay. On the first exchange, Neuqua's Amanda Childs and North's Michelle Law are neck and neck. We move to the anchor leg now. North's Jennifer Law opens a slight lead on Gia DeLisandro, but DeLisandro closes the gap. Here's the race to the wall. DeLisandro touches first. Neuqua takes the relay by 0.2 of a second and wins the meet. And finally, I think it's safe to say the North Central women's golf team is on a roll. The Cardinals have won 4 tournaments in a row, including 3 in consecutive days late last week. Senior captain Alyssa Gaudio is doing her best to lead as well, breaking her own school record by shooting a 74 at the Augustana Fall Classic. The wins are nice, but the Cardinals are focused on the big prize.
Their goals are high, and so I don't want them to lose sight of the big prize. The big prize is I want to win the whole conference championship, the CCIW. But if we don't, I want to make sure we put forth the right effort. So that's what we look forward to.
The golfers continue their road show September 18th at the Illinois Wesleyan Invitational. That's all for sports. Back to you, Dolly.